your kids are in school, then you get the 1098 from their school. So all that stuff makes you use the long form, which is the 1040. The 1040 form for the IRS. So my next question to you then, Lauren, is how did you set your business up? Meaning, are you a sole proprietor?
Right now, yes.
Do you have an EIN number?
I did not do that, no.
Okay, no, perfect. Do you have employees?
Just myself.
Yes, you. Okay, see, good. So this is the beginning. This is how it starts. And this is the easiest of everything. So your actually first question was, do you have to separate business and personal taxes? Right? That was your first question to me. The answer is depends on what kind of small business you are, how you are set up. Because you are a sole proprietor, don't have any employees underneath you, and you have not set up an EIN number. So an EIN number, do you know what that is?
Right. Yes.
Do you know what the acronym stands for?
Employment identification. Employer identification.
You as an employer, as a business. Okay, my dogs are about to start barking.
Same. I'm getting the Amazon delivery.
Yeah, there's somebody walking outside the bay windows, and I'm like, do they see him? They see him. Shh. Okay, so how you actually file your business taxes depends on how you're set up. So again, an EIN number is an employer identification numbers. So if you set your business up as an entity, then you're going to have, it needs its own basically social security number.
Right.
That's the social security number for a business. Is what you can basically call it. Okay. You don't need one unless you're setting it up as an entity and you've got employees underneath you and stuff like that. But if it's just you can actually use your straight social security number.
Great.
So that's why I'm saying no. Depends on how you do it. If you had an EIN number with employees, you actually had to file a separate business form and all that stuff. But because you're a sole proprietor, easy peasy, then we can go with right on your 1040. Okay, so a Schedule C. Okay, this gets attached to your 1040. This is actually the form this is your business tax form, basically.
Okay.
This is the form that gets filled out and it gets attached to your 1040. And this is the form where you're going to put, because it could be your husband's business. So you're going to be able to put your info, your business info, your social, and then you will see a breakdown of all the different things that you can actually claim and write off on your tax. So let me show you. So I'm going to bring this up. The reason why I'm saying online e-commerce, because no matter, I don't care if you sell books, if you sell ass, it doesn't matter. If you want online commerce, you use one code only. And so that online commerce code is 454110. Now we get down to letter F, and that is your accounting method. So that means there's two. You're either a cash method or you're an accrual method. A cash method means that you record your income and your expense as you get it, as you spend it. All right, I went to Joann's today and had to buy little tins for my salve. Okay, I'm writing that off because I spent it that day. You understand what I'm saying? That's an expense that you spent that day. When somebody when somebody places an order and you get that credit card number and that money goes directly to your account like that, that is a cash method. That is a cash method. Your bookkeeping is based on receiving the date you received or the date you paid out. You understand that one?
So it's based on date. It's a date.
It's a date. It's date driven. It's when you're paying that money.
Okay.
Here's the difference. Here's the difference. So the accrual method is for a little bit bigger, smaller businesses who do net 30, net 60, net 90 terms. You see what
Oh, okay. I see.
you
Yep.
on the difference? People
Yep.
that are doing financing, yes, I have to pay that, but I am not paying out 2,000 yet. I'm only paying 100 a month.
Right.
They're doing it on what they anticipate getting in, not what they have right now at the moment.
Gotcha. And that's the accrual.
And that's the accrual method.
Is the
Yeah.
anticipated.
So if you offer 60-day financing, you're an accrual method person because you're probably recording it. Okay, yeah, I'm going to get 60,000 or whatever, but your books look great, and that gives you a bigger picture of like the money coming in and going out of your business, because you can see, what the projections may be, because 30 days out, 60 days out, 90 days out. You know what I mean?
Right.
You're accruing money or paying out in that method also. Not like the cash method, like me. I got $20. I need to go do this. $20. I got my receipt. I'm going to write $20 in my ledger. That's the cash method. You see?
Okay.
So if you are contracting people underneath you and you're cashing them out, remember, not cash, but actually
right.
But it's check, money order, anything that's trackable, Venmo, Cash App, it doesn't matter as long as you can trace it, because believe me, the IRS is going to ask you for that information. And the reason why I harp on these things about they'll ask you is because this is how you said, how do you avoid the risk of audit?
Right.
This is how. Use your common sense. If it's a little far-fetched, your ass don't need to be trying to claim that. You know what I mean? Then don't put it on there. You know what I mean?
Right. But I think like, is there a certain documentation that's required for?
No, it's not necessarily required. You keep your receipts.
Right.
A fun one. Travel and meals. Yes, they are deductible. All right. Yes, they are deductible. It's deductible with provisions. Okay. So for example, you and I both go out to lunch, and we have a business lunch.
Right.
I happen to get, I pick up the bill.
Thanks.
But you're welcome. Girl. I got this. Cash, credit, Capital One, cash back. What's in your wallet? I pick this up, but I also happen to be getting a stipend or some per diem. You know what that is? You know what
when a company pays you
a daily amount for whatever.
Right.
So did I really pay for that meal?
No.
Right. Can I really write that meal off?
No.
Because I didn't really pay for it, right? Because I was already reimbursed for that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That there are some little caveats here. Yes, you can write off car and truck expenses, but it's not like you can write off your payment each month.
Okay.
It's more like I'm writing off my mileage.
Okay.
So what you're looking at is when you have to run to and from Joann's, to and from your vendor shows, if you're picking stuff up, you're going to and from the post office, you're writing your mileage down. And there is a formula. You don't get 100, government, it never gonna give you 100% of shit. Okay. So sorry to say it like that, but especially for this, it is a percentage on the mile. At supplies, any other supplies, maybe you have tables that you had to buy for your event and tablecloths, right?
Right. Canopy.
Yeah, your canopy. Maybe you had to buy a little tote cart to pull your stuff, right?
Right.
All of that stuff is other supplies.
Awesome.
Okay. Because they're not supplies in making your stuff.
Right.
right? It's actually supplies needed in helping you do
Get my
your
stuff
business.
out.
Yes, yes. You know, you have a really ginormous heat press, right? Where you're pressing out your t-shirts and that bitch breaks. You know what I mean? Or something, or something like
Right, right.
so you have to repair and maintain. You see what I'm saying? Stuff that directly has to do with your business. So, Lauren, so if you by chance have like a commercial mixer,
Right.
I'm just throwing off, you know,
Right.
a commercial mixer or a big vat mixer and it breaks down or something, repairs and maintenance to your machinery counts.
Okay.
And so there are some stipulations. So is it is the meal and the stuff for entertainment purposes, or is it necessary for the conduction of business?
Right. Okay. So it's
Am I
really
just
common sense
traveling?
stuff.
Am I going to the Bahamas to kick it, but while I'm there, I'm just going to happen to do some business? No. You might be able to write off some of it, but but the whole trip to the Bahamas, no. Now, if you were taking a trip to LA to attend a function and you had to get hotel, meals, you had to pay for the function, vendor fee, you had to pay for the travel to and from the hotel, that is cost,
Right.
meals associated with your travel.
Okay. Okay.
You see the difference?
Yep.
You see what the difference is?
Yeah, you planned one. One was circumstantial.
One was circumstantial, one is necessary and reasonable.
Right, right.
Right, right.